Hello everybody, and welcome to the Mountain Race Series Cup Series for Season 3. It's finally here. After all the problems I have with my Nationwide Series, I'm going to try to make it up with this series until I get the Nationwide Series going. But to everybody that's already been here, welcome back, and all newcomers, welcome. I hope you guys enjoy your time here in the Mountain Dew Race Series. We're going to kick it off with the Daytona 500, our first race of the season. Who wants to be Season 3 champion? We're going to find out in the next 36 races who has the best car, who's going to run the best, who's going to win it all. After last year, we saw, I don't even think you'll be ever beaten, crazy points finish where Jake Rogers edged out Cody Birmingham by 1 point. I don't know if I'll ever be able to top that. Both of my season finales have been crazy. So, both of them, the champion going in, the points leader going in, lost the championship in the last race. Keep that in mind. Anybody that's new to the series and hasn't watched any of my races before, I base it off of real life points, the new point system, wild cards. I do the chase. I do all that stuff. I do the Bud Shootout. I do the All-Star race and the Showdown race. I try to recognize everybody for every statistic that they lead in, whether it's wins, points, or polls, that kind of stuff. Top 5s, top 10s, even DNFs at the end of the year, like in our award ceremony. But enough talking, let's do more racing. And first pole sitter of the year is Cody Birmingham. Runner-up in the championship last year and Season 2 Rookie of the Year. Switching rides to the 93 car, vacated by Zohar Munn, who moves over to the new 5 car. And we have a lot of new rides, a lot of my cars got replaced with these new cars. I still try to keep the fictional look to it, even though a lot of it has changed some. But yeah, that's how it is now. I'll tell our starting lineup. The first, I'll do the top 10. Our pole sitter is Cody Birmingham in the 93. On the outside of him, it's Michael Dawson in the 24. Row 2 has the 88 of Aaron Reed and the 15 of Ken Johnson. Row 3 has the 45 Jacob Rodriguez and the 31 of Tim Frolick. Row 4 has the 34 of Theo Stiegel and Season 2 champion Jake Rogers. In the final row, the 9 car Leo Rogers and the 1 car Sasha Dawson, another female in the series. Should be good. 10 laps here at the Daytona International Speedway. Who's going to be our Daytona 500 champion? 42 guys and gals, drivers I should say, are here in the Mountain Dew Race Series to win a championship, ready to win it all. And it starts today, here in the first lap of the Season 3 Mountain Dew Race Series season. The green flag is out on the Daytona 500 and Season 3 is underway. It's going to be some side-by-side racing, some 3-wide racing, but I expect it to be pretty clean. Usually you don't see many wrecks here. And that 24 car, Michael Dawson's actually hanging tough on the high side of Cody Birmingham. So a lot of veterans up there in the front of the field that have actually been in the series already. About the first top 5 starters were all here before. We're going to look through the field and show where everybody is. Here's John Acosta. He's back here. Michael Carpenter. There's Taylor Orndorff coming back. Ralph Green, a new ride. Coming back some more. Michael Causey. Skip to the field, see where you're running. Callum Wells jumped up there in a new ride in the 16. Here's Ryan Acosta, my bad. Jack Richards in a new Red Bull car, the 14. I don't know who led the first lap. Cody Birmingham and Michael Dawson are still side by side. Michael Dawson actually led the first lap of the season, that 24 car. He got the bonus point. That high side's hanging tough right now with the bottom lane. It actually was pulling ahead. Ooh, they're shuffling back there. Looks like Matthew Rodriguez got stuck in the middle back there. Maybe not. Aaron Reed trying to push Cody Birmingham to the front. But that outside line prevailed. And Michael Dawson made it work. Dropped down to Cody Birmingham and is going to take the lead. That was a shocking move right there. Oh, and Tim Frolick in the 31 got kicked to the very high side. Ooh, he squeezes his way back in line. Jake Rogers went under him. Looks like Sasha Dawson was going to follow, but she didn't. Oh, maybe she is. Tim Frolick, I don't know. She can't make up her mind. There's John Ryan Powell in the 18 car. Trying to get up there. Going over the 29 and the 74. Matt Richards, our Bud Shootout winner. Keep an eye on him. He might have a good car today. Go up a little bit, see what's going on. James McLeod looking for championship this season. Strong contender last couple of seasons. Watch out for him. He's right behind Zohar Munden in the 5 car. Blake Cooper's right ahead, and there's a 43 car now ran by Pichu London. That car has been really strong. We'll see what happens. We got a battle for the 2nd spot up here. Ken Johnson jumps under Cody Birmingham to try to take 2nd as Michael Dawson continues to lead in that 24 car. 24 car got a little revamped paint scheme. Added the flames, did the rainbow. Maybe he'll run better. You never know. Maybe the flames will kick-start his season and get going. Ken Johnson, that 15 car. He swapped rides every season so far in the Mountain Dew Race Series, trying to find a ride he can stick with and run good with. He's now in the 15 Napa Chevy. Hopefully he knows how to drive this car. This car is really good. That's the restrictor plates with the history with Michael Waltrip in this 15 car. As he got under Michael Dawson, he's going to take the lead. But look behind him. Here comes Randy Carpenter in the 41 car, one of the new Red Bull cars. At the line, it's going to be Ken Johnson, but I believe Carpenter is going to take the lead going into turn 1 with help from Matthew Rodriguez, who actually got kicked from his ride and didn't have a ride almost a week ago before the season, but got in this 55 car after the original driver had an illness and could not race this season. I think it was Michael Crabtree was his name. Had an illness and could not race. He wasn't clear, so Matthew Rodriguez jumped in this ride. He's going to see what he can do in this 55 car. Here comes the 47 car. That's Jeff Ehlers. This is the car that won the shootout and the Daytona 500 last year with Josh Harris. Already working his way up to the front. Can we see a repeat? 38 car is trying to make it 3 wide. Here comes Johnson right here. Randy Carpenter's making that car wide right now. Going through the field again. Here's Ralph Green and Dylan Poche running in the back. I don't think these guys have had really good cars this week. Here at Daytona, they've struggled. They did not do good in the shootout. Neither one of these two did. They finished really deep in the shootout, pretty much to the bottom. They're running in the back here at the Daytona 500. Not looking good for these two guys. Looking for a good season and everything. The 20 car, Ryan Acosta just got kicked to the high side. Alexander Dawson's going around him in the 25. He looks like he can't get to the front. There's the DOS teammates right there. Steven Gonzalez and his teammate back there. There she is. Morgan Carpenter back here in the 23 trying to get up to her teammate. Trying to recognize everybody. Let's see. New 28 car, that's James Qualls. He's in this car looking for a good run. At the 89 car he drove, they suspended their operations and everything. That car is not existing anymore. So he found a new ride. The 29 car, new guy, Connor Breeden, he moved over. He dropped out of that 14 car and moved over to this 29 car. It's Trent Dunham trying to work his way up in that 8 car. There's not much we can do with this line of cars. This guy, Luke Walker, in this 99 car is trying to work his way up. He's following Andre Castro, the Daytona July winner from last season, who's behind the 36 of Charles Jackson, following Red Bell in the 4. She had a strong run in the shootout. We'll go back up though. We got 3 laps to go. And the 17 car is our new leader. He is really fast right now. This car actually swapped cars. And actually, this was the old car that Sean Wallace used to drive, but they swapped it out completely. But here comes the 14 now. Here comes Jack Richards under the 17 for the lead. Jack Richards is going to take the lead. He has Callum Wells all over him for second, or actually for the lead. And look at the 74 car. He's worked his way up there. Here comes Matt Richards, our Budweiser Shootout winner, but he has Jack Carlson under him in the 21. They go 3 wide. Jack Richards is still looking for his first ever Mountain Dew Race Series victory. Can he get it? He has the 16 to 21 behind him. Matthew Rodriguez is working his way back up here in the 4th spot. We got 2 Fords behind a Toyota. I don't know how this is going to work. Oh, Callum Wells put the block on Zach Carlson. And they're going to go 3 wide for the lead. Oh, here comes Zach Carlson on the bottom, Callum Wells in the middle, and Jack Richards to the high side. They're going to go, and Zach Carlson's going to take the lead in the 21 Wood Brothers car. This team won the Daytona 500 most recently with Trevor Bayne. Could we see another victory for the 21 car at Daytona? The white flag is out. 1 lap to go for Zach Carlson, who has a 2 or 3 car length advantage over the field. Callum Wells racing hard with Matthew Rodriguez. Matthew Rodriguez is going to clear him. Here comes the 43. Here comes P.J. London. And here comes Aaron Reed with Blake Cooper behind them as they work their way around turns 2 and going into the back straightaway. Matthew Rodriguez is getting a heck of a run. But oh, here comes P.J. London. He's under Matthew Rodriguez for the 2nd spot. Here comes the 43. This car won 4 races last year and nearly won the championship with Cody Birmingham. As Zach Carlson goes down the block. Zach Carlson going to try to make that forward as wide as he can. They're going to come off the final corner. Going on to the front stretch. Zach Carlson is going to come to the line. Zach Carlson's going to hold him up. Zach Carlson wins the Daytona 500. And a great finish right there. A good effort by P.J. London to try to run down that 21 car, but it wasn't enough. Zach Carlson is your Daytona 500 champion. That was a great race. That was a great run right there for those guys. This is a good way to start the season for that whole 21 team. Congrats to them with their first win and their first start. That's a great way to start the season. P.J. London finished 2nd, Callum Wells 3rd, Matthew Rodriguez 4th, Aaron Reed 5th, Jack Richards 5th, Aaron Reed 6th, 7th with the Blake Cooper, 8th, Theo Stiegel, 9th, Matt Richards. I don't even know where 10th finished. 10th was Cody Birmingham, and we got a wreck back here going on the pit road. Saw Alexander Dawson get turned. I don't think it was any big deal. I think they were just trying to slow down. I think the 99 got into him. We came down in front of Sky Luke Walker and bounced off Michael Causey. I don't think these guys want to damage their car after the race. But that was a great race. Save the results before I forget. I'll show you guys the results for the race. Congrats to Zach Carlson and the whole 21 team on their first win and their debut. It's a great way to finish the season, or start the season, I mean. See the rest of the results. But there's your results and everything. So some veterans all. Look at the bottom 6 veterans in the series. Taylor Orndorff, James McLeod, Michael Causey, Connor Breeden, James Qualls, Dylan Poteet. Not the finish they were looking for. And you look up above the 99, there's Ralph Green and Alexander Dawson. There's a lot of guys back there that did not finish good, but it is just one race. They'll have to get themselves out of a hole now. But not the 21 car, as they're going to be the points leader, and they already got bonus points for winning a race towards the wild card spot if they need it or whatever, but it's early, so we never know. But congrats to the 21 car and the whole team winning the race. Our next race will be running at Phoenix. I hope to see you guys there. And congrats again to the 21 car and Zach Carlson and the team for winning the Daytona 500. Your Season 3 Daytona 500 champions.